Hey, what's up, my people? It's King Gio in the house. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, hit that smash button, and hit that notification button when it comes. And hit that notification button and let you know when I, King Gio, upload a video. Hey, in my last video, I was just kidding. We all do need a help because we all struggling. I got a viewer there that said we all need it. Yeah, it's true, it's true. I was just joking. I wanted to see who said, want to get some things out there. But anyway, we all do need a package. We all do need money, right? I'm working right now. I don't need it, but I know there are people out there who do need it. I know there are people out there with businesses who are going to go out of business because of that. People are losing their homes because of it, the mortgages, rent, and this is how Congress sucks. And I want you to just tell you something. Just now, right before I even did this video, right after I did the first one, this video, I got a message saying that the Senate, Congress has already approved. Congress approved. It was approved. So they approved the money for the government to run instead of being shut down tonight at midnight. They approved a bill so the government can run until Sunday, but they couldn't do a COVID package. All right, now tell me this: do you think $600 is enough? $600. I understand that. Before, they was giving out $600 for unemployment plus what the state gave them, so that roughly between $900 to some people came to $1,000, $1,200 per week. Okay, some people were making more unemployment than they were when they were working, but that's not that's not a here or there. My question to you guys is: do you think it's a slap in the face that the government is giving us $600 to survive to God knows when? We're going to get another stimulus, because right now it's sad that this, you Google it up too, that since June 7.9 million people have reached poverty level. People who were working, people who were providing, people who were paying bills, people who were buying food can no longer do that because either the jobs closed, the company closed, hours have been cut. For whatever reason, these 7.9 million people were able to do that back in June, and here we are in December, and those 7.9 million people are now categorized as living in poverty. So 7.9 million people have become poor. However you want to consider poor. Let's go with the federal guidelines, because because no one's poor here. But from what the federal guideline says, let's see. That's 7.9 million people. That's a lot. In a country where we're supposed to prosper. I know a lot of people don't want money to be printed. I know a lot of people saying a stimulus plan is no good. I know a lot of people who are saying we can work, keep the country safe, keep the country open. There's a lot of, we could do this, we could do that, but those aren't the remedies. Here we are stuck in a pandemic. And now we cannot blame the government for it. Now we got to blame people for it, because we're at 3,000 deaths per day. Yesterday there was close to 300,000 people who came positive for the COVID, and we had 300,000 deaths. So we know that mask works, but people refuse to wear their mask for whatever reason they want to believe in. Oh, you're violating my rights, which is, I think, kind of ridiculous. But if you see other countries, how they done when they wear masks and when they go into complete lockdown, and I mean complete lockdown, and I'm not talking about communist countries, I'm talking about Scotland, Ireland, and in New Zealand, those people who, not New Zealand, but those people who have, New Zealand went into one of those herd immunity, like what Trump wanted to do here, and that didn't work out. So now that few weeks ago, they had to go to lockdown. When you do a complete lockdown, and you let the virus go down, but as you have a complete lockdown, you also have to give people money. You just can't lock them down and say you can't do nothing. You let the essential workers work, let them do deliveries, the food deliveries. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do this. And a lot of people are saying, the economy, what about our national debt? Our national debt is what? 27 trillion, 27 trillion, something like that. Our national debt. That's money that the government takes. Those are loans that the government takes out. You think those 27 trillions are going to be paid? No country has $27 trillion. So that's not going to be paid. So Who cares if you add up something to the country? You're helping the people out. I prefer helping people out than worrying about the debt. All these people, all these senators, men and women are millionaires. Most of them. Check them out. Google them. You find out how much they are worth. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. If I offended someone that said that we all don't need the money, that was just a joke. But we all do need the money. I was just frustrated how they can come up with a bill to pass. They passed a bill for 2 days. That's going to cost money for a shutdown. But they can come up with some money to help the people of America out. That's a slap in the face. It really is. It's a slap in the face. And I don't know how people are going to take it. I don't know how people are going to take it. And here we have a president who has done nothing since the election but just play golf. If he really wanted to get this done, he will take everybody and say, you know what? I need you guys to come up with a package now or do an executive order. You do an executive order for everything else. Why can't you help the people out? Why is it every country that you see out there helps up their people? I'm talking about developed countries. I'm not talking about countries that are underdeveloped because they can't. But somehow they found a way. So why can't the richest country in the world do the same thing? Because again, politics. Look, they already approved Pfizer today. Just a few minutes ago, they approved Moderna. So they're approving these drugs real quickly, but yet they can't come up with that money. And I say our because we're all in this together. Whether I get money or not, it doesn't matter. So, sorry about that, guys. So why is it taking it so long? Politics. The president's worried about that the elections was rigged when it wasn't rigged. The election was this, the election was that, all this, the election was all this. But you do not attend to what's going on in this country today. I don't know if he's oblivious, or I don't know if he cares. I don't know if government cares. I mean, you got these Democrats saying, "Oh, we want to do something." The other Republicans say, "Oh," then you have the Republicans saying, "We want this," and the Democrats are saying, "We want this." Come on, you're doing this for the people. All you guys are rich. Just hand out the money. I believe in a lockdown. I mean, most people don't. I do. I think it'll get us down because, guys, the way we're going, 300,000 people per day. I mean, 300,000 deaths, and close to in the past week, 1 million people were infected. The rate's going to go up. The deaths are going to go up before this medication even works. You gotta take 2 doses. 2 doses. We don't know if it's going to work in the long run because we don't know. This is just a medication that just recently came out a few days ago, and today we don't know. So it is what it is. Like the President Reagan, or like President Trump said, it's kind of hard to say President Trump. Trump said, but we need to help the people out. A lot of companies have gone down. That's why he lost a lot of elections. A lot of companies have gone down. A lot of mom and pop shops had to close because they cannot take the hit. And then you close down, you can't take the hit, but yet the government doesn't give you money. Look, I just read yesterday or the day before yesterday, Joel Osteen, the pastor, got a $4.4 million PPP loan. This is the man who's worth $30 million through his ministry, taking money from people through his ministry. So he got a 4.4 PPP loan. Why does he got to get a loan? Why does President Trump got to get a loan? Because he got one, his business got one too. His son's Eric business got a PPP loan too. So why? I mean, it kind of hurts, that the people are suffering. That people, did you see the lines in food banks? You see the lines in the streets? Just look at the news. Of all these people, millions of cars, thousands of cars out in the street waiting for food to give you maybe 1 or 2 boxes of whatever it is that they have inside for you to make it through the day or through the week. That's sad. This is America. This is the United States of America, land of the home. And land of the free and the brave. Come on. We pay our taxes. Now if we didn't pay our taxes, now if you don't pay your taxes, they come after you, right? Penalize you. You gotta pay this. You gotta pay this interest. You gotta pay this, and if you don't pay, boom, we take away your house. We take away your car. We take this. They want their tax money. But when it comes to give you what you need in order to survive, poof, they don't give it to you. They don't give it to you. That's why I de-affiliated myself from the Democrats when I was a Democrat. Because their things are no good. Politicians are no good, especially in this country or in any country. So, guys, leave your message. Let your voice be heard. Let me know. Thank you for the person who let me know. I was just joking about that, but thank you. We all do need that money. God bless, man. Subscribe to my channel. Share that like button and hit the notification button to let you know when I can upload a video. And once these comes up, these notifications, I will let you guys know.